Let's meet the visiting Team Chicago Bulls. At small forward, Andrew Wiggins. At shooting guard, B.J. Edgecombe. At the other forward position, Aaron Gordon. At the other guard position, Tyrese, and now let's make some noise!
Here on opening day, and what a great... day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Gordon. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Koulibaly back to Giannis. Pass to Turner. Over Holmgren. The shot by Turner, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Turner covering. Hit the floater. And the rejection by Giannis. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Mitchell. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Covered by Mitchell. Good D by Mitchell. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Koulibaly with it to the middle. Wants to get it to Turner and does.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Outside Gordon. Back to Maxey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Mitchell buries it down low.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Wiggins, Riley covering. Wiggins outside to the inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. They trail by 1. The shot from 20 feet away. And Utah again with the bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Tyrese Maxey here. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside Gordon. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Maxey, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
The Bulls with another miss. Jazz leading by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
The first one falls.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Here's Maxey after the basket by Utah to end the run. And the Bulls with another miss. Jazz leading by 7. Giannis outside. Back to Mitchell. Turner with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Koulibaly. Just his first attempt. That one, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
On pass to Gordon. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Jazz, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. And their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And now look at Donovan Mitchell. Last season, he played outstanding. 16th in scoring, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Yeah, and like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season, a tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. Utah's on defense. They lead by 7. Here's Maxey. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
The way Maxey can twist and contort on a finish is so tough to defend.
Mitchell outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
No good on that one.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
He hits the second from the line. Bulls trail by 6. Maxey passes to Holmgren. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
Mitchell against Maxey. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Koulibaly. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Gordon. Takes a 3. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Gordon. Maxey's got 7.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Inside, deflects the pass, and stolen by Maxey. Wiggins drives in. Holmgren. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell at the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Gordon, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Maxey, no good. Utah leading. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Robinson comes in for Turner. And it's Kobe White in for Riley. And Chicago also making a switch. Hart's checked in. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. Robinson with the block. Mitchell left side. Pulls it up. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for Chicago. They trail by 1. Wiggins, a screen on White. Pass to Maxey. And again, no good by Chicago. Jazz have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And there's another turnover by the Jazz. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now Fultz. After the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. Over Smart. Fultz, no good.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Fultz against Smart. Here's Shumshay. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Outside White. Robinson sets a screen for White. Back to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And here's Fultz. Still scoreless. Green with a screen on Smart. Here's Fultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
And Fultz is terrific at drawing contact, especially when he's going up to shoot.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
And so Fultz nails them both. Here's Smart. In his first shot this game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hart with it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've repeatedly poked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Josh Hart. 1 shot.
And it's tied up with that one. So it's the Jazz now. Now here's White. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Hart. The shot comes out. White with the defensive effort. Now Smart, guarded by Fultz. Smart dishes to Robinson. Nice ball movement by Utah. White the pass to Hendricks. They set the pick. Shoots. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Mitchell Robinson. Last season's performance for him. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And like you said, one of the better rebounders in the league last season. He displayed a tireless work ethic that I think really rubbed off on the team. And it's Smart with the ball for the Jazz. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. Hart, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Robinson sets a screen for White. Inside. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Baseline Jay on the way. Good on the jump shot. 6 points for him.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
White against Hart. Pass to Fultz. Fade away. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Turner on to Jakumbo out there with Koulibaly. Then it's White, and it's Mitchell in at the one. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting. 90% from the line.
Utah leading. On the wing, Koulibaly. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Young. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Clippers in Los Angeles. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Maxey against Mitchell. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Offensive rebound. Maxey against Mitchell. Pass to Turner. Here's Koulibaly. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Back to Maxey. Gordon, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Gordon. The shot. And the rejection by Giannis. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Jazz, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
And Utah making a change here. Riley's checked in.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up?
No good on the free throw. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 10. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
The Bulls have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Maxey hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate your report.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Maxey. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Here's Riley. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Bulls trail by 3. Wiggins outside. Maxey looking it over. Here's Holmgren. That one goes in. Holmgren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Turner with the screen for Mitchell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
A moment here to see some numbers for Chet Holmgren. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 20 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Now, here's Maxey. 15 points in the game. Gordon with a screen on Mitchell. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Holmgren with the steal. On the wing, Wiggins launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here is Riley. Pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wiggins passes to Gordon. Back to Wiggins. Maxey with it. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Holmgren. Wiggins outside. He's defended by Koulibaly. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Wiggins watches the floor and sees a guy with a better look.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Robinson's checked in for the Jazz. Clock at 4, and here's Mitchell from the Army. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Maxey. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Mitchell. Utah trailing here. To the inside, and stolen by Wiggins. Here's Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Jazz. Chicago making a switch here. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Jackson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Fultz, he's checked in for Maxey. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea.
And that one, good. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And you got to get a hand up on Fultz. I mean, he continues to show improvement from the mid-range area of the floor.
Now here's Smart. That shot, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Right side, Green. Defended by Thibault. Pass to Wells. 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Here is Riley. Outside Jackson. It's stolen by Green. Here is Riley. Back to Jackson. Outside, Smart. Jackson with the screen. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the league gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Riley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Fultz against Smart. Wells kicks to Fultz. Green with a screen on Smart. 6 to shoot. Fultz, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Great pass by Smart. On time, on target.
Now Fultz. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Yeah, easy call.
15 foul.
For Chicago, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And that one misses. Bulls making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And he's good on the second. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Utah. Pass to Robinson. Puts it up from 12. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Chicago leading by 3. Got a piece of it. And here now is Thibault. Still yet to score. Now White.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Robinson sets a screen for White. The offensive rebound from downtown buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Hart. And here's Fultz. Defended by Thibault. At the elbow, Green. 5 to shoot. Hendricks passes to White. Now, here is Robinson. Here's Hendricks to the paint. Robinson dishes to White. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hart with it. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got his first basket of the night.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Fultz against White. There's the screen. White with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Defended by Thibault. Pass to Green. Here's Fultz. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's White. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, there you see the skill of White, able to float the ball into the basket.
And Thibault sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, good job to take it right after.
Bulls have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And he sinks the second. Maxey, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. His production has been flowing. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here.
You know, right now for Utah, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have been.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
They better be grateful for their bench and reserve.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Maxey. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Gordon. Then there's Holmgren. Here's Holmgren. Connects on the 9-footer. Holmgren's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Turner with a screen for Giannis. Turner with a screen on Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Giannis passes to Turner. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Ito Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Jazz trail by 4. Riley passes it to Turner. Koulibaly. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Steps back and shoots. Rebound, Utah. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jumps up. Giannis cleaning up the fast break.
And it just doesn't take many steps for Antetokounmpo to get up the floor on the break. It's just steal, sprint, and finish.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Now Giannis. Here is Riley. Oh, good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Holmgren sets the screen for Maxey. Offline with his 3. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And so he makes both from the line. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. He's defended by Koulibaly. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Turner with a screen on Maxey. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and the foul. That one on Maxey.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
The Jazz making a switch here. Eibel's checked in. Wells, he's checked in for Chicago.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this hat.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Aaron Gordon. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 10 points a game. 7 rebounds and 3 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Fires from the wing. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the 3. They get it again. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Thibault. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Maxey. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers were really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Maxey against Mitchell. Back to Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Giannis outside. Pass to Thibault. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Thibault. And it's Gordon missing. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Koulibaly finds Thibault. Mitchell with it. Pass to Koulibaly. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 3. Bob pass to Gordon. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pass to Mitchell. Now, here's Thibault. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And what I love about Giannis, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Wells. Here's Gordon, covered by Giannis. 4 on the shot clock. Over Giannis. That misses off the backboard.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Koulibaly finds Antetokounmpo. Takes it from 10. And the jumper falls for him. Giannis has got 13.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now, here's Fultz. Gordon with a screen on White. Shoots from 14. Fultz, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
It's hauled in by Gordon. Bulls trail by 7. Wells kicks to Fultz. Pass to Wells. Back to Fultz. And here is Hart. Over Koulibaly. And the defense really pressing up on it. Made that a tough shot. Inside. White, left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Well, what's great about Kobe White is his commitment to raising his game. You look at him season to season, and he's always trying to do more.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Hendricks is checked in, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Koulibaly.
Let's hear it for him.
Fultz against Smart. Outside, Green. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over White. Hart, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Hendricks passes to Smart. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Hart against White. They set the screen. Can they get it? Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Fultz, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Right wing, Hendricks passes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Utah. It's tipped. Green in the high post. Wells wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wells has got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. Smart against Fultz. To the left side wing. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
White against Hart. Pass to Shumshay. Now here's Hart. Clock at 6. Over White. Hart, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
For 3. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Robinson, and there's another one for the Jazz.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Fultz against Smart. And here's Fultz. They set the pick. Over Smart. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Fultz.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And as we end, head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along.
It's got to be a sense of urgency, right?
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got White. Turner is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Riley. And it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Holmgren.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Here's Maxey. Outside Gordon. White covering. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Maxey kicks to Wiggins. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Maxey against Mitchell. Turner dishes to White. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. And Turner throws it down.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first one falls for Koulibaly. He's checked in for Kobe White. Maxey hits them both. Here's Mitchell. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Turner with the screen for Mitchell. From the arc. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Pass to Maxey. Over Mitchell. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Maxey's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Turner. And so onto Kumbo looking over it. Riley can't hit.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Wiggins against Antetokounmpo. From 10 feet out. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Riley. Back to Mitchell. Throws it up high.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
He's defended by Koulibaly. And here is Holmgren. Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
So he gets them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside Turner. Pass to Riley. Now here's Turner. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gordon against Giannis. Rebound by the Bulls. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, Gordon's a guy who will force you to get up in his space and commit a foul.
Free throw good. Gordon. Gordon hits both of them. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Releases. And it's Mitchell missing. Bulls trail by 13. Holmgren the pass to Wiggins. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Koulibaly. Down low, kicks it out to Mitchell. Turner with the screen for Mitchell. For the three, the Jazz with another miss. Chicago with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Maxey on the wing. It counts, and the foul. Mitchell, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. White, he's checked in for the Jays. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Outside Turner. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Using a unique blend of power and finesse, Turner could make some tough baskets down low.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Now, Koulibaly. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Jazz leading by 7. Pass to Riley. Back to White. Giannis with it. Turner with a screen on Gordon. Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Got one on Holmgren.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 8. He's defended by Koulibaly. Maxey against White. It's tipped. Giannis outside. There's the pick. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set, that they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
And it's Gordon missing. Jazz leading by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Holmgren. White against Maxey. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And so White will bring it up for Utah. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Turner. Back to White from outside the arc. It's all in by the Bulls. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closer. No good with the layup.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Giannis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
13 foul. At the line for one.
Bulls trail by 13. Outside Gordon. Maxey sets a screen for Gordon. Pocket 6 to the inside. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Antetokounmpo against Gordon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Bulls trail by 13. Wiggins surveying the floor. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Holmgren. Good work defensively by Turner. Jazz leading by 13. White the pass to Giannis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly foul.
15 foul.
That free throw, no good.
For Utah, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Maxey. There's the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Plays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 26.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Gordon kicks to Holmgren. Steps back to the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
Here's Giannis. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Koulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Giannis. To the middle. Giannis dunks it down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Pass to Holmgren.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential in his length and versatility, making him such an intriguing prospect.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
Holmgren. 2 shots.
Holmgren hits them both. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Now Jackson. Giannis outside. Shoots from the right block, and he nails the jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it on tonight. showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do.
Thank you, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.